Shop My Stash. We got our shopping cart out. So let's go over what we have out in our current Shop My Stash. We'll go through palettes first, then through our base products. And I will say I've already, have my palettes picked out for the week. So I already went through and did that process. So if you like that process, I'm sorry. But I also had my husband pick out a palette for me to use too for the following week. So let's start out with the Sample Beauty Equalizer Volume 1 palette. I used this bad boy twice this week. Gorgeous colors, blends well. Then we have the Kylie Jenner palette. This is like her 24th birthday palette. Gorgeous little, this is like a sunset palette with a pop of pink. And we have our Salmon 2 palette. I did do like kind of like a dark goth look with this, and it turned out great. Glad I picked it out. And then I did not use the So Very Lovely from ColourPop palette, so we're gonna put that up. Must not have been filling up the pinks. Oops. I do have this shimmer palette I put together with ColourPop and Shroud Single Shadows. That's not Shroud. Wrong one. It's this one. And then these two bottom shades are Shroud. This is ColourPop. That will stay out. Okay, face products. We have our Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palette. I actually used this cream glow base with this gorgeous. I think next time I pull this out, I'm going to use this with this because I used 4 shades out of the whole palette. This cream blush was fabulous to use. Got a cat hair in it, that's fine. It's hard to prevent that with cream products. I've given up. Good palette. Then we used our Patrick Ta for face cream products. I used only this shade right here. It's a good palette though, I love it. Both the cream and powder. And then we use this cream contour palette. I used it as just bronzer. And gosh dang it. Open up. Yeah, my desk is a little dirty, it's okay. I use this shade, as you can tell. It's one of my favorite shades. I can use all these shades, I just prefer this one because it's nice and light and looks super natural. And then we have some highlighters in here. 3 highlights. I end up using the Reverberate Burn Sparkly's Glitter and Gloss. That's a gorgeous shade. Use that this week. We have the Becca Opal Flashes Shade Highlight. I'm going to keep this out. I really want to use all this up before it doesn't work like it used to. And this is like a couple years old. So I'm going to keep that out. Staple. Maybe I should put it like, boom, right there. That's a perfect spot for it with things I'm trying to pan right here, finish up. Then we have the Melt Ghost Light Blush Light. I did not grab this. Did not use this week. It's like a kind of like a pale gold kind of shade. So, and I'm trying to say, we'll keep this out. So I haven't used it. I think this is my 3rd week keeping it in my weekly Shop My Stash and not using it. It'll be my 3rd week. Last 2 weeks I haven't used it. We're bound and determined to use it. Oh, I do have 2 single shadows out. ColourPop Rooftop Cocktails and then Ice Dream. Makes a good inner corner. Okay, so base products. We have our Urban Decay All Nighter, Vitamin C Cactus Flower, setting spray. We're gonna put that back. We have the Hourglass Vanish foundation. I'm gonna keep this out, but I'm gonna grab another foundation to mix with it because this is like too light on my skin. You know, overshot the landing for shade match. We have the Fenty Beauty Brightening Fix Concealer. I'm gonna put this back up. You can tell this gets so much love. There's so much product in it. All right, so we have the Patrick Ta. It is the 4 Brows Lamination Gel. I'm gonna put this up. And I think I'm going to wrong cap. There's the progress on our brow pencil here. Gorgeous. Making progress. Put the cast on. We'll keep this out. And let's see. We have our NYX glitter primer. This is almost used up. I have a backup for this though, so it will never run out. Keeping that out. And then we have the Rare Beauty eye primer. Still keeping this out. Still loving this. Current fan favorite. Because I'm the fan, so that's why it's the favorite. We have the Fenty Beauty. Then the butter setting powder. We're gonna put that up. I think I've got it. Oh, that's some good progress on that. Then we have our Jouer. This is just an illuminating setting powder. I love to use it as a finishing powder. I will be keeping this out. And then our lips, my lip suggestion box. So I've used probably these 2 shades the most in here. These are great, long lasting, love it. I have not used the Jacqueline lip cushion. I am bound determined to use this, so I'm keeping this in there. Some of my favorite ColourPop lippy. We have the Maybelline Super, the vinyl ink, good stuff. Make sure you shake it before you use it. And we have the Urban Decay Lip Balm, which started the glossy matte lip obsession. And then I have pulled in 3 more lippies to use. 4, I pulled in 4. So we have the Morph Bow Babe, just a neutral. Look at the usage. So we pulled that out, and I pulled out the Kaleidos. It is scorpion fruit. It's like a dark purple. And I pulled out 2 Jeffree Stars to use. No Tea, No Shade, and then Triggered. Because you know, vampy colors are the riot. So that's what's in my lip suggestion. Besides all 4 of my NYX Shine Loud liquid lipsticks. I love these. I have Global Citizen, On a Mission, Perfect Red. And we have In Charge. I haven't used this one yet. And then Gold Crusher. Gorgeous. Love them. Alright. Oh, almost forgot mascara. So we have the Bite Beauty mascara. Leave that out. Dior mascara primer. I'm actually gonna we'll keep this out. And we have the NARS black eyeliner. I'm so close to using this up. So let's go out and pick things. So primer, I think I want to use let's go ahead and use our Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. And then for foundations, I want to pull out the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot in the shade Medium 240 and mix it with the Hourglass one I have. I like that this is dark. I'm sad they discontinued this brand though, so it was sad. Oh, concealer. I almost forgot concealer, guys. So let's see, concealer. Let's go ahead and use our, let's go ahead and use our Dior Forever Skin Correct. I haven't used this forever. Setting powders. Well, I want to use the translucent Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm gonna use that for a bit. I think I'm also gonna pull out the Jaclyn Hill Brightening and Setting Powder palette. Might be my new thing to conquer and use up. So I'm gonna pull this out and use. It'll probably stay out for a bit in my juice. It fell right on out. Slid right through the slits in the back. It's funny. Okay. Bronzer. Well, I'm still on to cream bronzers. So let's go ahead and pull out you know what? Let's use our Chanel Les Beige cream bronzer. And then still onto cream blush. Ignore my dirty sponges. I still need to wash those. Let's use, let's see here. Let's use our Rare Beauty cream blush, and this is in the shade Nearly Neutral, but it's got like that mauve tone that I want. Okay, so onward to over here. So then we have our single highlights. Back it up a little bit. So single highlights. I have 2 out currently. So let's pick. I think we're gonna do Becca Champagne Pop because I have 2 fun colors out. So let's get like this neutral color. Pull this out. And slide it over that way because I didn't slide over my shopping cart. Face palette. I think we're gonna pull out. I think this is the cream bronzer too. It is. I'm actually gonna move this cream bronzer over to my bronzer drawer. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing with this to the bronzer drawer. And I'm gonna put this in my blush drawer. So these things are gonna get moved. But I don't think there's anything else that I want to grab from here. I think that's it. Look how nice and neat this drawer looks. It's gorgeous. Okay, setting spray. I do want to use the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, that's almost used up. That's nice. This is good stuff. I want to get the full size. Or the L'Oreal. Let's go ahead and pull out both the Charlotte Tilbury and the L'Oreal setting sprays to use. We're going to eventually use those up. In this drawer. So, brow gel. I kind of want to use the new Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. You'll see this in an upcoming haul when everything gets in the mail. And then mascara primer. I did keep one out, so we'll skip that. Eye primer. We're still using the Rare Beauty, but I think we're going to pull out the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Visit Pink eye primer. We'll pull that out too, so we can swap between the two. Of course, we're still on a using things up kick. Mascara. I am going to pull out the original Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to use with my other mascara, so I can rotate between them. And then brows. I think I have a brow pencil I want to pull out. I'm still using the Charlotte Tilbury. I think I'm going to pull out my ABH Dip Brow Pomade because I have two pomades and I never use them. So let's pull out the ABH one because it's the oldest out of the two. So we're going to pull this out to use. So let's go ahead. Because I don't have anything in here I'm going to pull at this very moment. I could pull out one of my Dennis or Myricks glitter and do Moonlight. It's just like, it's basically like a gel glitter, so I'm gonna pull out Moonlight to use. Okay, so I already picked out the palettes, remember, so let's go ahead and put our shopping cart of stuff up. So I didn't get this setting powder to use. Setting powder is here. A big old cream bronzer with a little bitty brush. Oh. So there's that. That's why that doesn't go there. That is full to the max. We have brow products and eye primer to the front. Carrot in the back. Her wee little highlight. Dip brow. Shoot, where am I going to put the dip brow? Or just put it in the back here. And then this one we'll put in the eyeshadow box as well. So that's it for the empty cart. Alright, so let's go over palettes that we picked out. I have 5 palettes for this week. So we have the Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. I'm going to pull this one out because we love options. Then we have the BFF Alondra and Elsie palette. I was just calling my name when I was going through my drawers. Then we have the Club Nebula and Angelica Nyquist Times Colliders collab palette. Said that wrong, but I'm gonna pull that out. And we have Trays Loose, the I Am palette. This is a really nice palette if you can get your hands on it. And then the last palette is a husband picked palette, and he chose out of my new palette drawer, which is the Violet Voss Best Life palette. So we have the glitters here. It kind of broke a little bit when I got it in the mail, that's okay. And then our shadows. So yeah, that is my weekly Shop My Stash. That's the best that's gonna get. So here we are loaded to the gills this week. Let me know, what did you pick out? What are you loving? What are you not loving? I'm thinking about maybe leaving my palettes in for 2 weeks at a time. I don't know, we'll see. Trying to get more use, trying to hit more pans, you know. I'm actually going on a no-buy probably for a couple months. We'll see how long it goes, because we want to get more use out of our collection, you know. So I do have a small haul coming. But other than that, I think that's going to be it for a bit. And when I do spend money on makeup, I think we'll spend under 50 bucks probably, you know. Sounds like good to me, you know. Gotta control the consumerism. We a little out of hand. Alright, thanks for watching and hope to see you in the next one. Bye.